Look at Tingo flaunting his golden statues of himself. Hello, you fierce dark nuts. Welcome back to Wind Waker Randomizer, where we are about to see what item we get from this postbox. I'm also going to skip this letter since it is actually just a letter from the chieftain after getting Din's Pearl. It's pretty much just introducing postbox, etc., etc. So let's see what item we get. 3, 2, 1, oh bam! Ooh, the Wind's God Aria. Or area. I don't actually know how to say that word, but whatever. Now we're gonna go climb up this tower, of course, and we're gonna talk to Knuckle, which is Tingle's brother, who actually built this tower, apparently. That's something that I read up about. I was like, huh, that's interesting. Because I knew that he did the statues, which is why we're gonna talk to him, because he's gonna give us 2 prizes. But yeah, so I actually wrote down some facts about today, but first let's start off with seeing what items we get. Thank you for the gift. I know that Tingle statues are quite hard to come by. It's not much, but please take this. But 50 rupees. I mean, thanks, Knuckle. I guess that's better than nothing. Ah, you've gotten them all. Please wait a moment, as usual. And we got ourselves. Ooh, the last wallet upgrade. That makes me very happy, because you guys know how much I loved collecting rupees. Yes, finally! My big brother set up everything she got from you, Mr. Fairy. I do not have anything else I can give you, but please pay with my big brother again soon. Promise me. Heave ho! And yes, I don't know what the heck kind of voice I was trying to give Knuckles. Do I care? No. Now we are going to fight this blue Jew jelly, aka just destroy it, because we have the Master Sword. But now we are actually going to head to the Tower of Gods. Since now that we have the bow, and we actually have the command melody, as well as the 3 Goddess Pearls, we can actually do that. So let's go. And here we are. At least it doesn't take that long since we already had the Cyclones music. I don't remember what it's actually called, but the song that has a big old typhoon, whirlpool, whatever it's called. I don't know why I called it a typhoon. I just did. But whatever. We are here regardless. And this is also the first temple where we get to see electric shoe jellies. So I'm actually gonna skip most. Actually, no. We can actually just straight up skip half of this half of this temple, which I find really funny, since we already have the bow, and we would actually get the bow here in vanilla. But let's see what the first chest of this temple will be. It is the Tower of the Gods Big Key. Okay, I'll take that. And the second one is oh yeah, Small Key. Awesome. And these guys come to life, but that's whatever. We can just easily sneak past them. I do like the coloring of them, though. Like how it's kind of like a darker color. Now I'm actually just gonna wait until this goes up and down. I would usually use fire arrows, but I know that, waves are just gonna come up like this. Okay, there we go. At least we didn't have to wait that long until the tide went down. So this one, where we got the Tingle chart from, would actually usually be the small key for this room over here. Which I don't know if we would have to come back, I think about it. Because I think that unlocking this room actually, oops. I timed it really awkwardly. Usually I can get this before the 2 jellies, or before the water rises, but in this case, no. That's okay. And dang it, we didn't even get to have those arrows. Oh well. Let's just jump back down here. It's because we gotta kill these guys in order to get that statue up there. Which there's gonna be stairs showing up now. There we go. Okay, good. I was gonna be like, are they gonna put it under us? But thankfully, no. But now we have to wait for the water to disappear again, or, well, go down with the tides. Just because otherwise we would just have to come back here and get the statue again. I don't know if we would blank out or not. I know sometimes that when we drop statues in the water like this in this temple, then your character blanks out for whatever reason. I don't really know why that is, but it is like that. But here we go. Let's see if this is the one that skips halfway through the temple or not. And it is. I love that. So I think usually we'd have to start in the room that's across from us here. No, not where we just were, but over there. No, why did you have to do that to us, game? Gosh darn it. To the area over there is what I meant to say before we got trapped in there. Because I was like, no, we could just go over there, but I'm actually just gonna skip to, like, the middle of the temple, I'd say. So I think you'd usually get the bow and arrow over in that area. I'm not really sure though, but regardless, it doesn't really matter. So this is a BMOS room slash bombshell room. Okay, let's see, are we able to hide from them? We are here, as long as the rats don't show up. There we go. So now we can just take care of these rats, because they are just little shits in this game. If you're not careful about where they are. Okay, did they place it on there? No, not quite. Get a little bit closer. There we go. Sometimes it's just real quick to get that, sometimes it's just not. This has been the most smoothest it's actually been for me. Whether it's in a randomizer or not randomizer. So apparently you guys just bring good luck to this game. And I ain't complaining about that. Okay, so now let's just figure out where the heck the rats are. And there is actually a tingle chest in here, which you would actually get the tingle statues from. The ones that you blow up. It's gonna be up here, or hopefully we'll be able to safely get to it. Don't know why, sometimes just getting onto here is just super awkward. Other times not so much. I'm just gonna go right into the corner over here, because that's gonna be our safest bet. Other than just jumping right into the abyss, which I tend to do, for whatever reason. There we go. And bam! Tower of the Gods dungeon map. Just what we wanted, right guys? Right, I'm actually just gonna get the leaf out. Because you would think we can reach the gap in between there and up here, but we can't. I don't know why that is, but it is just that way. Okay, so over here is where we would generally get introduced to the command melody. I forgot what it was called for a minute there. Okay, you are electric. I thought you were a green chew jelly. Oh, that's actually because that is actually the coloring of normal green chew jellies. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'll just let them launch themselves off the edge. Which, I don't know why. I thought they would just stay alive. Okay, let's wait till we can actually get back up there. I don't know why I want to go to that room in particular. I just do. Okay, let's see if we can safely jump on here. Oh, bam! We did. Perfect. Sometimes I'm a bit hesitant going on these for reasons I explained before. I tend to just completely miss them and go into the abyss. I don't know why or how I miss so much. I just do. Okay, so these guys, I forgot what these guys are called. But these guys are no issue to us since we already have the bomb bag, which is fantastic. Ooh, thank you for the heart, which I'm going to try to take if we can. And thanks for the pearl, or the gem, as I constantly want to call them. Or orbs. I don't even think they're even pearls. What are these things? Are these pearls or are they just straight up orbs? I don't know. But it doesn't matter. And yay, we got more arrows back from that too. So that's great. And yes, finally, we can collect all the rupees. Well, not all of them, but we can collect a lot. And treasure chart 18. Alright, not bad, not bad. I'm gonna get the leaf out here. Because I believe for this one, I don't know if we need... No, it's the other room. I think it's the room after this you would want to use a grapple hook on. And that there is not ideal to do. Let's not try that again, dudes. You know what? No, I'm just gonna use the leaf around here. It's just gonna be a lot quicker to try to time all that out. Would definitely be ideal if we, you know, had better magic, but we don't. But that's whatever. Okay, so let's call this guy. Oops, wrong button. Hey! I love how that's just the noise that Shay makes. Like, bruh. I love it. Okay, so I think... Actually, no, it'll just make it a whole lot easier if we just... I was gonna say, if we could just throw it on top of that. Which we can't. I wanna try that again. I don't think we can. But never know. No. Okay. I guess it would make it a whole lot easier if we could just throw it on top of there and use command melody. which we have ahead of time, because usually we would need to get this one across. And then this first one would actually get us the command melody. But in this case, we already have it, so I don't know what we'll manage to get. And we should just be able to clear this gap. Perfect. I always hesitate there. Don't know why I do, I know what we could. But I just always hesitate. That time was a no though. I was like, you guys got our backs, we got this. And no, you guys are not going to cause us any issues. You can just buzz off. Here we go. So I believe the cutscene might get skipped of the dialogue being like, bring the children here, blah 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 blah. I don't know if these are goddesses now I think about it. It's Tower of the Gods. It says to bring the children over here. So I'm like, are these also portraits or whatever of like 3 goddesses? Because I know on a Triangle Island we get to see the statues of the 3 goddesses. But I don't know about here. But alright, let's see what we get from here. Let's make sure it doesn't go into the huge way. By huge way, I don't know what I'm talking about. But whatever. And we got ourselves a small key. That was the best prize I can ever hope for. Alright, I actually ended up going in circles just to find this room. I don't know why, but sometimes it just happens, but whatever. We made it now. Now we're gonna go across here. No. Wait, yes, actually. So all we need to do is unlock, well, not unlock this, but shoot the eyeball for that first. So usually you would, of course, want to bring the grappling hook here, but since we have to leave and we don't actually have the grapple hook yet, we're just going to have to make do with the items that we actually have, which means hopefully we could be able to do that across here too. Which, yes, perfect. Which just makes sense, otherwise the randomizer would just not let us through here. So I don't know why I was so worried about that, but I think that's just because it was the first time I've actually never had to use the grapple hook here. Which is really interesting, but regardless, we're gonna bring this little guy across here safely. Because he doesn't have a leaf, so we're gonna have to press this button for them and let him go across. Oh yeah, I also mentioned earlier that I actually wrote down some stuff about this game. And one of them is that Tetra in the Italian version is called Dazel, which I don't remember exactly what the word's called, but the word where when you mismatch different names and shuffle them around, it's just another way of saying Zelda, which I thought was really fun, but also makes a lot of sense. So I thought that I would mention that one. So that's one. And we brought this guy safely across, all safe and sound, just like us ourselves too. Which is nice, it's ideal for us to be able to go across without any issues too. That's right, so for this one, we could just leave this guy here, because he'll be safe across here. Don't have to worry about no evil statues causing any issues for them over here. Okay, there we go. And now, another thing that I noted down that didn't have to do anything about the game, but I thought it was funny, that the Hemrock King, the Helmrock King, the theme reminds me of freaking Yu-Gi-Oh! In some of the parts. And yes, an almighty cutscene of almighty Darknut, which I'm not even going to worry about, so we have light arrows. Goodbye, Darknut. It was nice seeing you for like 5 seconds. Now, I think over here is actually where you would get the bow and arrow. So let's see what we actually get in here. 3, 2, 1, well, bam! The grappling hook. My god, finally. Goodness. Mark that down. There we go. So happy we finally have the grappling hook. So that also means we don't have to worry about using up all of our our magic on using a leaf. That means we could also fight the Octos and finally get a bunch of things from the giant Octos. That makes me really happy. Not so much that we have to fight the poor things, but still. Okay, let's take care of these guys first before we use the grapple hook. There we go. Now, I am used to using the magic leaf already now, but I'm actually just gonna use the grapple hook. There we go, sorry. It's gonna be another one of those moments where we're seeing it a million times. just like the Skull Hammer, but this time, I'm just happy because that means we can finally beat the Tingles Cavern. By that, I mean Dragon Roost Cavern. I don't know why I keep wanting to call it the Tingles Cavern. But I guess that's because technically that would be Death Mountain. But whatever. Y'all know what I mean. So that means we're probably actually going to end up fighting 2 bosses in 1 episode. That is very fucking exciting. I love that. I'm not going to complain about that. Very curious to see what items we'll get from them now too. That makes me even more excited. And now this time I won't actually get super confused about which door to actually go into, because it's straight across from us, which is nice. At least it should be. It's a glowing one. No, it's not across from us. Where is it? No, okay. We had to go the long way around. With style, I guess. Okay, so these guys aren't quite alive yet. I think these are the ones that come alive, at least one of them. Actually, no, what am I doing? Just go down here first. We do have 1 key too, which is nice. Yes, this room. This room kind of confuses me. I think it also... I know it has an invisible chest. Whoops, I just did that, yep. Right into an abyss. Okay, here's chest number 1, and there's also an invisible chest I don't quite remember how to get, and yes, 50 rupees! Totally worth it. I don't know why, I just easily forget that this giant eyeball is like right there. Even though you turn off to the side and it's like, hello, I'm like staring right at you, please notice me. My eyes like wide open. Now I think about it, I wonder if this area is a big reference to the Sheikahs. It has lots of eyeballs on it, obviously. And of course it would just be because the eyeball switches from other games, but when I look at those giant eyeballs, they kind of like... they just weirdly remind me of Sheikahs. Don't know why they do, they just do. Anyways, got this room out of the way. It's good to have that one out. It's not too hard to do, of course, but it's still one of those ones where it's just like, can either take forever, or it can take a good amount of time. And, okay, you guys are just going to just dive right into the water. Totally just gonna ignore that. There we go. Okay, so, another thing about this game, I don't know why, facts. Another fact about this game is that the Link's voice in this game is voiced by a Japanese woman by name of Sachi Matsumoto. I believe that's her last name. I might have just did a typo there. But she actually voices Link in Majora's Mask as well. So I was like, I need to write that one down, because y'all know how much I love Majora's Mask, considering I already want to play Majora's Mask again, and we did a randomizer of it. Hello, wake up. Oh, that's right, you guys don't wake up until we actually get this. For whatever reason, I don't know why some of these enemies like this just become responsive as soon as we get like a chest up here, or they just come awake as soon as you come within a certain range of them. I don't know, but whatever. But I know we get in here. Oh, it's a Tingle tuner. Wow, this is a very Tingle themed episode. We start off with the Tingle Island, the Tingle statues, Knuckles, and now we get the Tingle tuner. Wow, alrighty. That's too bad we didn't have to Tingle the Hearts today. We have Link instead with us. But oh well, it is what it is. Okay, I'm just waiting for these guys to just come back to life. I don't think they do, but I have a very vague memory of them actually coming back to life. But I guess we'll see once we actually go in here and get the statue from in here. Yeah, it's the statue. I was like, is that what we were going for this whole time? Yes, it was. We were just going all the way around for like nothing. Now here is why I wanted to keep the magic and not use the leaf the whole time as soon as we got the grappling hook, looking finally. Just so we don't have to waste it on this. There we go. Now this time, the roles are reversed. Unlike the first one, which we need to help the statue go to safety, this time the statue has to help us go to safety instead. Which I find adorable. It's like, yep, you help us and we will help you. It's a win-win situation, okay? So I'm very excited to fight this boss. Because that'll be our second boss, and then it'll be our third boss right after that. Because why the hell not? May as well be a Tingle and 2 boss episode. Here. Oh, that's right. Wrist ropes actually show up now. So, wait. No, I'm just gonna shoot there. There we go. Only one wrist rope, I believe. I don't think another one shows up. And yes, I should be bringing out fire arrows. Do I care? Not so ever. Don't know why I said not so ever. I meant to say not at all. There we go, safely across. I don't know why, sometimes it's just awkward for me to do that. I'm surprised it didn't just chuck any of the statues off the cliff, to be honest. That tends to happen. Again, the first time that actually never happened. Apparently you guys are just my good luck charm. So the more you know. And wahahaha, we already have the boss key. Sorry, I'm still more excited about that. And okay, that actually does answer my questions. These probably are representations of the goddesses as well, considering those are triforces on their chests. I like that. It's a big, huge reference to the goddesses. Which just makes sense, it is a god's tower. But it also makes me think, I wonder what the other gods would be. Because it's not just called the goddess, the Tower of Goddesses, it's just simply Tower of Gods. I'm gonna take care of this guy here, so we actually have bombs. Unlike the last few times I played this with the with my personal seeds, I never actually had bombs here, so it made things 10 times more difficult. And ooh, we got ourselves a joy pendant there. We can't wait to actually get the goods bag, so we can actually get that to Miss Marie, or Miss Shay. But we are Shay, we already have those. Okay, so usually I would just go to the middle there. But I want to put these guys to the side because these guys 100% do come to life. And they will stay alive for as long as we stay in this temple. Because if we leave and come back, they'll still be alive. And we beat the boss, we come back, they're still alive. And they'll come alive as soon as we get this. Triforce Chart 3. Oh yeah. I guess that was just their prize position. They're like, hey, give us back our Triforce Chart number 3. Now I'm kinda curious to see if we can use light arrows on these guys. Which we can, because that makes that a whole lot quicker. Usually we'd have to shoot these guys and do the whole, shebang about just fighting the back of them. But in this case, we do not. And in case you guys are wondering, no. Light arrows do not work on bosses. Whoa. Wow, okay. So apparently these guys are just bomb-proof. Good to know. The other ones, on the other hand, not so much. And we already have 2 fairies, which means, since we're just across here, we don't have to worry about getting into fairies or anything. So you have full health. We just don't have Magicka, which I don't think we need magic. And yes, I keep calling magic Magicka. Don't know why, I just mixed up Skyrim, Magicka, and, Zelda and Magic mixed up together. And here we go, our second boss. Yippee! So I probably could just use fire and ice arrows just to make things a little bit quicker, but it's whatever. And now that I think about it, this is actually the first boss that we don't actually use the Master Sword on. I thought that was kind of interesting too. And I don't know if I mentioned this last episode, but speaking of the first time, and the only boss and whatnot, Phantom Ganon is actually the only boss that or the only mini-boss that you actually fight right in the beginning of the temple. And I never realized that until after editing that episode. I don't remember exactly which episode it was. I think it was episode 4. Okay, let's make sure to not run out of arrows. But mind you, if we run out of arrows, this guy just shoots out more arrows out of its nose. Which I find kind of funny. I'm like, why do you have to shoot arrows out of your nose? It's like, that's so That's nasty. But mind you, it's also a machine, so I guess it would kind of be like, well, it would be like a weird vending machine. Just instead of putting rupees or money inside of it, it just gives us free arrows. Who knows? Anyways, let's use that. Okay, there we go. Just as I thought it does. So, only yeah, okay. We can only shoot that one. Nope. Okay, well, I'll get hit by that then. So I made that super awkward for us there. So we only have 2 arrows left, unfortunately. So we do not have the upgrade, so hopefully that means after this you'll actually give us some more arrows. Please, dude, please give us more arrows. No, don't just do that. You jerk. Don't be a jerk, just give us arrows, please. Okay, now we're all out. Okay, phew. I was gonna say, I don't remember exactly when he does give us more. But whatever. Ooh. Looks like the eyeball's also back up. By the eyeball, I mean the eye hand. So I guess it really doesn't matter if we do miss him or not. Because I wasn't really sure about that. Okay, please select the actual eyeball. Thank you very much, Shay. Now throw that there. And whoa, bam. Second boss done, baby. Now we can move straight. Oh, the path will now be opened. Oh, chosen one. What will come to pass is tied to your fate, to the path that you have chosen, destiny. Go forwards with caution. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate you. Now we could just go straight into our third boss, which should technically be the first boss. This is funny because this is technically, I don't know how many bosses this was, but this is actually the I'll have to give us a freaking chart. He would technically be the third boss in this game, is what I was trying to say. But now moving on to finally fighting Gohma, which also means we can also clear up the rest of this dungeon, because we have 3 more chests that we can get in here. We have the Tingle chest that was in here, and the ones that would be another hidden one. Let's see if we can actually... Unfortunately, I was gonna see if we could shoot him in the eyeball with arrows, but that's a no. So that's good to know. You never know. But yeah, so we have those hidden chests and everything too, which is also nice. So we may as well do that after we fight Gohma. Let's do it in a really weird order. But hey, that's a whole joy about this randomizer though. Sometimes it's just, you don't have to do things in order, not unless you really want to. Alright, Gohma, come on. Okay, come on, Valu. Or whatever your name is. I don't remember if this is actually Valu or not. But whatever, he showed his tail. And now we will get the eyeball. Well, the eyeball is already out, but we'll get the shell cracked off and everything. Okay, one more time, I guess. Fine. Fine, Gohma. Unless this is the final one. Nope, that's not the case. Say, I could never remember if it was 2 times or 3 times. But that's right, that's just a time where he just gets fed up, and he's like, no, bruh, that's enough. This poor dragon, though, doesn't deserve getting his freaking tail tugged that many times and then burnt. Like, bruh, this poor dude, no wonder he's freaking pissed off up there. But there we go. Now it's on to the last stage. Nice and easy boss, though, because, well, we have the Master Sword. And looks very cute. Don't remember, is Gohma a female or a male in this game? I think it's technically a male in this game, but I could be wrong. Excuse me, sir? No. Don't you do that. I'm gonna grab it back onto your face again. You're gonna do like that. There we go. Meant to like jump on him a couple of times, but apparently just really wanted to roll into him instead. But whatever. Still really quick either way. I think he has the lowest health. But yeah, if anybody could actually clarify whether Gohma in here is male or female, or does it not matter if you call a Gohma male or female in this game? I don't know. Either way, Gohma's done. Ooh, and he gave us 200 rupees. Or is that 100 rupees in this game? Again, sometimes I get Majora's Mask Silver rupees mixed up with Wind Waker rupees. So, that's my bad, But I guess we'll find out as we There we go. So that is 200 rupees right there. Mwah, chef's kiss. But alright. Actually, no. I'm just gonna save and quit here. Wait, No, yeah, I'm just gonna save and quit. I was gonna say, maybe we'd go out, but since we already have the pearl and everything, we wouldn't actually get another prize. At least I don't think so. Even if so, I'll just go back in there anyways, and then we'll find out. But whatever. I just want to finish up the rest of this dungeon, now that we actually fucking have the motherfucking grappling hook. Finally! We can see what we get from the boss key and the other hidden chest, which isn't a Tingles chest. I don't know why they... I guess I know why they did the whole Tingle chest thing, is so there's an extra challenge to it, but at the same time it's like, why? At least it doesn't take that long to get back, so there's that. Alright, so this chest over here, I think that might be a Tingle chest. I don't know. Some of these are invisible, some of them aren't. I don't know which ones would actually be considered Tingle chests, which ones wouldn't. But at the end, it doesn't actually matter that much, because we're gonna get them regardless. There we go. So okay, so this one is a Tingle chest, because the ones with spikes on them are the Tingle chest ones. So the one that I was thinking of before, ooh, another piece of heart, finally. We haven't seen those in a long time, I can tell you that much. Alright, losing my train of thought here. I don't remember what I was gonna say, but whatever. The other one is just a normal chest that you have to drop bombs on. So I kind of wonder if that's its way of suggesting, hey, by the way, there's gonna be some of these invisible chests that you want to blow up. Then they're gonna be with Tingle statues in them. Who's Tingle? We don't know until, like, you get to Windfall. Anyways, to this easy room here. Hello. Can you, like, show your mouth, please? I wanna, like, there you go. No. Okay, there we go. I don't know why, that just took forever. But whatever. It is what it is. No, I didn't want to do that, I just wanted to drop this on there. Alright, so that room actually just took forever. I ended up accidentally killing the centipedes over and over again. But what we got from that was just a Triforce Chart 7. So now it brought us up here for our final check of the day, which will be another bombable one. Okay, I have no idea what enemy there just got wrecked, but I feel a little bit bad for it. Going to guess it was probably a keys? I don't know, but whatever. Let's see what we got in here. 3, 2, 1, bam! Ooh. Okay, that is a good fucking find there. We can finally carry some more arrows, so I will take that. I will also save here, so I don't forget to. This totally is not our, like, first time saving. Okay, there. Oh, I guess you can't actually mark that down. Oh well, good to know. But yeah, with that then, I shall leave it here. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe, do what you do. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.